call, please.
Franson.
Here.
Jacobson.
Here.
Lockman.
Here.
Sari.
Here.
Jaden.
Here.
Waltner.
Present.
Minutes of the last meeting.
Moved, accept.
Second.
All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Vouchers.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Jacobson.
Yes.
Lockman.
Yes.
Sari.
Yes.
Jaden.
Yes.
Waltner.
Yes.
Franson.
Yes.
Garbage cans. Terry, what's up?
We need garbage cans.
I knew nothing about it.
We're out of 90s. We're out of 90 gallons.
Nobody told me anything, so.
And we're talking, how many again?
40 of them.
40 of them at $80 a piece.
How much?
At $80 a piece for 40, 3,200. The only thing is they don't have Freeman on them, is that right?
We need 34 for the Chisholm Fest, and we have no 33. We order them, we won't get them by Chisholm Fest, but they got 40 of them down there. Just don't have names on them.
Can we get the junk ones out the golf course replaced then when we get some new ones? Those lids are all busted up.
Yeah, we got some older ones that we can.
I'm not-
We got 2 new ones left.
So we need to buy 40 more, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we need to buy 40, and they won't have the Freeman logo or Freeman name on them, but
Price of them?
We can
Oh, that-
buy stickers and have them put them on.
What's the
Yeah.
price of them?
We just buy decals and put them on
80.
ourselves.
They said that they're placed $2 a sticker or something like that.
Cheap compared to what they have been.
Yeah, that's
well, the
the
80s aren't expensive, but it's the 300s that cost.
Yeah, I know, but even that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
In
Probably-
today's-
Probably because they don't have.
Same can, just don't have the Freeman
Yeah,
logo
just
on
don't have the Freeman
Well,
logo.
mine don't have the
How much
Freeman
are they?
logo.
$80 a can.
Mine does. And a serial number.
Whoa.
Bet you nobody knows what the serial number
Ours
is.
don't. We still got
All right, so we need,
We need a 40, so I'd make a motion, we order the 40 80-gallon containers, or 90-gallon containers.
is there a second?
Second. Terry got it.
Call roll.
Good job, Terry.
Lockman.
Yes.
Sari.
Yes.
Jaden.
Yes.
Waltner.
Yes.
Franson.
Yes.
Jacobson.
Yes.
Campground service fee.
In light of our motion last meeting to use that service, I think we should do just like the county does and everybody else does that uses a credit card and charge the processing fee back to the customer that's using that service. So when they pay, and we pay, what do we gotta pay?
10%.
10%, and we charge them 10%, and we wash out. We get our money and they pay it. You know, you go use a credit
Right.
card at the county, you pay to use it.
Right.
It's the new wave.
Our fee is 10%?
For that, it's 10%.
This new thing.
It's-
This is not a credit card, this is something for camp.
Oh, okay, okay.
They
You
can
were saying
scan
before,
it
though,
and
that
pay
they-
it either through PayPal
Okay.
or BMO or.
Got it.
You were saying before, Lisa, that they came to the office and used a card, they paid the.
They pay the fee here.
Fee.
Right, so they're still paying it.
It's just a matter, they
Right.
pay what that fee is for that particular
Yeah.
service.
Okay.
first.
So you're just saying, okay,
Just
yep.
what the fee is added on to it.
Add on it,
Not
yep.
make no money, just add the fee on,
Yep,
so.
yep.
I'm good with that.
Okay, so they don't get a fee if I come in and pay by
No,
credit card?
they don't.
They don't get a fee if I pay by cash?
They do get a fee if they come in here and pay by credit card. It's 2.75%.
Not that's not what I meant.
Okay.
The
Other people get nothing unless you use their service.
use their service.
Right, only
So
on their
my
service.
proposal is that we
And there's no
get our fee
minimum.
for their service onto the people that
Okay,
use it.
well, then,
We have nothing out other than the 10% that they
that
collect for that.
if somebody wants to
particular-
use that service.
Right. So it's really nothing out other than our 10%. If we go with Lonnie, then we aren't out anything at all.
All right. That's a motion?
Yeah.
I'll second that.
Call roll.
Sari.
Yes?
Jaden.
Yes.
Waltner.
Yes.
Franson.
Yes.
Jacobson.
Yes.
Blackman.
Yes.
You had to start with me on that one?
Why not?
You gotta watch last.
You watched the meeting.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Lonnie,
The aerators are in out at the Bloom,
Let's see, there's,
nice and pretty ones.
You have pictures?
Huh?
You have pictures?
Yeah, well, yeah, he texted me some pictures. You wanna see them?
It's all right.
My screen ain't that big.
Nah,
We gotta drill 4 holes and cement posts in there. They just got T-posts
To hold the
to
cables.
hold the cable.
yeah, they could
never
probably rust
drilled
off
where
in that
it's supposed to
environment.
Drill holes with pipes in. Now we gotta come back, drill holes and cement pipes in.
Is there anything that's missing on them? Wasn't there like something that was gonna come?
Yeah, they're
later?
missing a OD detector or something like that. That's, one of them's got it in, the other one doesn't.
A what?
For oxygen,
It's an oxygen sensor in them. That it senses the water, how much oxygen is in
And
the
they
water, and
deducted that from the invoice, so we
Oh,
haven't
they
paid
did.
for that either.
so
as
it's
soon as
good.
once they get us online, we'll show you what you can look on, what they're doing, and say if they're running, if they're not running.
Good. Aaron?
Couple things, greens got aerated yesterday. Went really well. Appreciate the golf team coming out and helping. We had more help than we knew what to do with, so doing it and then standing around. So they were done before noon, and we were right around noon. And last year it took them all day, so that was a lot of help. So appreciate that. I'll let Dewey tell everybody what's going on at the water tower, but they have it filled. They're waiting on some samples, so we'll keep the water restriction going on through next Friday, which is, what is that?
26.
27th?
20th? Till the 20th, we'll,
No,
It'll be
to the
27th.
27th.
It'd be the 27th, so.
Next Friday.
Still on the restriction until the 27th. So unless something comes back in their samples, but we'll plan on doing that then. So we'll have you send out a message when that gets released, but still in the odd even, same time frames and everything like that. So
We may want to keep that all summer as dry as it is, but
We'll
I
see
think
how
that
it
would widen
goes.
out the time frame, because I think the time frame's a little tight. What do we have it at now?
7 to 9,
yeah, 7,
oh, you
7
got
at 9, 10,
7 to 9 or 9 to 7?
9 to 7. Isn't it?
9 to 7, which is,
I'd change it to 7 to 9.
yeah, you can water from 9 to 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd- probably go a little longer in the morning.
Tired of waiting up till midnight. I'm old, I need to get my rest.
I mean, you could start a little,
Is it a problem in the evening? It's just in,
Evening's good, it's a matter when
they're not filling as much.
Alexandria and Turner McCook kick on their pumps, they're pumping more water, we're not getting anything. There's 1,800 gallons of water which they're pumping out, well, Hanson Rural Water, whatever it is, they pop 1,200 gallons, they pop 400 there, and then we get 100 gallons here. So then he's gotta call them to shut their pumps down.
Okay.
But they got water in there, they're taking a water sample yesterday and today, and they gotta pass through the state, and then they'll kick it back on. If they don't
Make
pass,
sure the
then we
minnow
gotta
lives.
coordinate it again.
Anything else, Aaron?
aerate it and reset.
Aaron, anything else?
No, that's it.
Gary, good? Lisa, do you have something? Charlie?
they got the grant for the water fountain in the community center, so we'll get that ordered.
Oh.
They applied for a grant for a water fountain with a bottle filler to replace the existing one that's in there. So we got that, so we'll get that ordered, and once we get the money, I think we'll get the money, it's an easy grant.
Does that cool the water too?
Yes.
And it's got a filter and everything, just.
Mhm. So we'll get that. It shouldn't be too serious. It should go pretty much where that is. So that's about all that I have.
Good.
The other thing, just thought, we better start watering trees again as dry as it is, so we can have our parks guy and then talk to Jesse, and if we need him to go out and water some of those new trees we planted last year, we should do that. Because we don't want to lose them. That's it now.
Okay, one more thing, I guess. Sorry. There's a group to put some flowers out by the golf course now. They're gonna water those and stuff for us, make that look nice, so taking some.
Around the sign?
Around the sign, yep. And take some ownership and spruce that up to some of the members, so.
Good
So
deal.
if you see that, that's what's going on out there.
And Elton Har's man is still there?
Yep. Yep.
Cody's got nothing? Blaine? How can you haven't been,
I know.
this is Blaine, sorry, by the way.
Get to do it.
They did go and clean out some troublesome culverts, so, get reports on culverts, and they've been going out and getting them taken care of, so.
We do got the oil too, it's just a matter of warming
Right.
up to
Did you get it?
patch.
Did you get the heater?
Yep.
The heater blanket?
They only bought one, so we're using only one, and
Okay.
Randy said all we need is the one.
Okay. And that did come in?
Yep,
Very
we
good.
got oil yesterday, tried to patch today, but we're a little plugged in one line, so we gotta heat it up a little hotter to
Mhm.
break it loose.
Yep, and this looks really, real nice across the street there,
And
thank
I
you.
still got the sewer to cap.
Too bad we didn't do it 10 years ago.
No, it looks nice.
When are you gonna start spraying mosquitoes?
They out,
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah,
do that Thursday.
that'd be good.
yeah.
Yeah, they finally, it's pretty bug-free for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
Came out now.
Last
Yeah.
couple of days, I've been getting
Yep.
bit pretty hard.
Yep, they are. That's all I got.
That's all? Dee?
Well, pretty much the maintenance of water tower yesterday. Tried to fix the light, and they said something about they were gonna bring down a different light the next time they come here, which would be next year.
The top plate?
Yeah.
Has it been on since they fixed it?
Nope,
Didn't think so.
been on
wires are.
8
broke or
years.
something when they took it
Yeah, that's what I
out.
thought.
Boy, if Colin was alive, we'd be hearing about it every meeting.
I just gotta figure out with the light, if we're getting charged for that, and one guy said, well, it's a maintenance agreement, and they'll put a light up there, so I'm not sure what that's all about.
Well, it worked when before they did their stuff, so it should work when they're done.
You would sure think so.
Well, it will.
I know we brought it up when the new light was $22,000,
Nope.
and we nixed that here.
Oh, my.
Yeah, but we didn't win for the flyway.
Oh,
Just needs to be a basic one.
wow.
That's probably a radar operated one. Don't need that.
Solar. Everything goes with the lights on it. Hopefully we fill holes tomorrow.
Good. Yeah.
That's it for me.
That's it? Tennis courts, do you ever get a price? Do you ever
Not a
look?
price yet. I did
We're
some-
basically looking at at least milling what we have and get.
Yeah, I'm looking at what options we.
You're looking at, because after tonight, we're in July, and then budget's gonna
Yeah.
come, so
No,
we
we
need
need-
to know.
we need
I'd
to
like a
get some
decision, yay or nay, so we can put it in the, what are we gonna do? I think, and
Well-
we should make that decision before budget comes, because it'll be,
Yeah.
And
so,
if we want to apply for a grant, we'll probably have to, because you're that far out to apply for grants for the next year anyway.
I think it's granted in April. Am I correct? So, I mean,
Yeah.
but
You-
I'm looking at the budget and, we need to get that. If we're willing to spend, fine, then we'll put it in the budget and hope for a grant. And if we don't get the grant, then we'll shine it on.
Yeah.
But at least we've made a decision. But, yeah, so. That's all I have. Nobody, anything else? We'll go into exec.
So I just want to clarify the water restrictions. What exactly do you want me to put out on June 27th?
I would just put out that there's still restrictions until June 27th.
But after June
Okay, but
27th.
after June
That's already been put out till further notice.
Further notice.
Yes,
So I
so,
just put it out.
Remind everybody it's still going on.
When we say we can, well, you wanted to go the rest of the year because it's dry.
I think we should look at the rest of the year, but I
Rest of
think
the
we
summer.
should look at timelines, because it seems a little, last year we weren't,
2 years ago, we did no watering from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., odd even watering schedule.
from
10 to 7, you said?
10 to 7, no watering.
during the day.
10 a.m. to 7 p.m.,
Right.
no watering.
And I'd prefer to go back to that for the rest of the summer.
So, what we do as it is now until the 27th, and then the 27th, we go to that 10 to 7, no watering during odd evens. Till further
Whatever
notice.
you want me to put out.
That work?
Well, you were saying something about everybody stealing the water, BY and TM.
Well, that's
Not
till they
BY,
get
but
that's till they get the tank
That's-
going.
That's till they get that tower going.
It's going now, huh?
No,
That's why we gotta wait till the 27th.
I'll wait until I hear from somebody for sure
Okay.
before we put that out after the 27th.
Here's the water, let him, when you hear from the water commissioner,
Looks nice, that paint
very
job.
nice.
Yeah. Yes, I will get back to
You might
you.
send a picture to Aaron, the
Yeah.
inside of it, they had it.
Yeah,
Nice and bright and white. and
wait in there.
I thought that was a 1,000,000-gallon tank, that's a 2.3 million gallon tank.
Oh, my.
I want to talk a little bit.
Right. It's a big tank.
There's a lot of square feet in
I
there.
wonder how many gallons it took them.
Well, I know it took them a while because they had to keep everybody going fast across there because the dust was going up and hitting the outside of the tank. They couldn't paint then. Had a slow sign there for everybody. Getting all the traffic on that road.
It's just dust pressing down to keep the dust.
Non-skid surface.
We have the next meeting date?
oh,
July 1st.
July 1st already.
Wow.
wow, good for her, good for Lisa. July 1st.
I saw that.
That okay?
It'll be fine.
You make it work. Then I move we go into executive session pursuant to personnel and legal.
Second,
Second.
yeah, I opposed.
— 17 minutes. 17 minutes.
What, that's what you're allowing us in the executive?
No. That's how much it took for this one.
I don't, what you do is,